The village of Palmetto Bay commissioned Xavier Cortada to create a ceramic sculpture for the traffic circle on 168th Street and Southwest 82nd Avenue. The site of the public art piece is on the historic hunting grounds of the Tequesta people who lived a mile to the east along the water's edge. In 1513, conquistadors claimed the peninsula for Spain and named it La Florida from flor, the Spanish word for flower. That encounter with Western colonizers 5 centuries ago initiated a series of actions that forever changed our state and its ecosystems. On July 17, 1821, Spain formally transferred Florida to the United States. Since then, 200 years ago, we have worked tirelessly to transform our landscape. Slowly at first, but then profoundly during the Industrial Revolution and throughout the 20th century. We've drained the Everglades, bulldozed forests, poisoned rivers, dredged beaches, and exploited our natural resources, all to meet our insatiable need for development. On Florida's 200th anniversary, Cortada insisted that his community reflect on all of this and try to ameliorate the situation. Working in conjunction with the Village of Palmetto Bay's Art in Public Places program, Cortada activated his public art piece's participatory component by inviting 200 of his Palmetto Bay neighbors to be part of the Flower Force. Households across the village who pledged to plant a native wildflower garden in their yard received one of Cortada's ceramic flower sculptures to install alongside it. Through this process, an ecological restoration effort radiates from the flower sphere at the traffic circle in Palmetto Bay and extends to the rest of South Florida.
So it's upon us to be a force to let our public officials understand that we need to protect our environment. And the action that we take, the simple action of planting a flower in your front lawn and caring for it and telling others about it, is a first step to try to protect and spread that message out. And that is what I'm asking you to do today as we dedicate this sculpture.
The participatory eco-art project, Flower Force, engages local households in a community-wide public art installation of wildflower sculptures and gardens. By planting wildflowers in residential nodes, the conservation effort not only creates native habitats, but it catalyzes discussions in the public sphere about saving pollinators, transforming lawns into gardens that conserve water, decreasing the use of pesticides, and protecting ecosystems across the state.
This is an incredible experience, having the opportunity to participate in a public art where you are sharing education about conservation and where we can share it and do our part with our friends and all our neighbors that they didn't have the opportunity to be here today.
And I said to her, finally a piece of art I can relate to. I said, it's fun, it's whimsical, it makes me happy every time now I'm gonna drive by it.
It's nice to be a part of something that has such an impact, and I can't wait to put it in front of our house.
Well, I think it's a wonderful opportunity to engage community, highlight the history of the grounds, of course, and also just bring natural flora and fauna to the neighborhood. So thank you so much. Art, flowers, can't go wrong.
It teaches my son good lessons, you know. He'll remember this for the rest of his life and probably pass it on to his children. So it goes a long way. Thank you very much.
What's extremely important to me about this is that Xavier builds community. His art, his love, his energy is now going to be spread throughout Palmetto Bay, through the flowers, through our flower force, and every time we get to go through the circle and see his amazing sculpture. So thank you, X. I love you and I appreciate everything you do for us.